my name is Angela Moffitt. I work for UPS at the Dallas Hub. I work on the midnight shift, and my story is about texting and driving. I used to text and drive and talk on my phone all the time, and then one of my best friends, Melanie, she had her two daughters in the car, and her car started to break down and stall out, and she couldn't steer into another lane because her steering wheel locked up. So she turned on her hazards, and cars were whizzing by her, and she was trying to start the car, and a big, huge tow truck driver came up and hit her from behind and killed her daughter that was in the back seat. There was nothing left of the back of the car at all. And yeah, she was never the same after that, after her daughter was killed.
My name is Chris Davis, and I am one of the frontline supervisors here at the Dallas Hub. I want to talk to you today and share some of my experience about driving sleeping, which is something we should never do. Many times we push ourselves to the point, push ourselves to the limit, trying to take care of our families. I know for the past 2 years I've been having to work 2 jobs in order to make ends meet. And so I work the night shift and I work all day long. A lot of times I only get maybe 2 hours to 2.5 hours of sleep, which definitely is not enough for the human body.
Yeah, she was never the same after that, after her daughter was killed. And so I'm a firm believer that you do not text and drive. He tried to say it wasn't his fault. They checked his phone records, and he was texting and driving when she was hit and killed.
But I'm just trying to do what I need to do to make ends meet for my family. But that's really not a good thing, because it can really be detrimental to your health and be detrimental to someone else out there on the road, because that person that's driving in front of you, headed toward you, or the person behind you, they don't really know who's in that car in front of them or behind them. And so what we need to do is we need to be safe at all times.
I don't text and drive anymore at all. I don't talk on my phone. I do have a magnetic thing where my phone is stuck to right by my steering wheel, so I can see if an important call comes up. Most calls I will totally just ignore. I will not even look at a text.
And I stopped I felt myself getting sleepy, and I stopped at a gas station to get something, call myself going to keep myself up. But by the time I got back in the truck and started out of the parking lot, I must have just dozed off. And I almost hit a patrol car. And by some saving grace, the officer asked me, where was I going? And I told him, I just didn't see you. And he looked at my shirt and says, okay. And he saw the shield, and he understood that, we work hard, we get tired. And then he just told me, look, if you see yourself getting sleepy, feel yourself getting sleepy, please pull over. We don't want to get anyone hurt out here. And so I just thank him that he didn't, get angry or anything, because he really had a right. So we got to be careful, because we don't want to hurt anyone. That could have been a life-changing situation right there, and I really could have hurt somebody, including that officer and even myself. So whenever you feel yourself sleepy, pull over, because it's best to pull over, get the necessary rest that you need, and then make it to your destination at a later time.